Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in the grant community. Good morning to each and every one of you from Comrade Kesley, the national leader of New Dawn Humanitarian Foundation, aka the New Movement. Today is 20th day of December 2022, and I'm coming up this beautiful morning to address few major issues. After listening to the leak audio conversation between Theophilus Ebony Eloche, the CEO of Theoba Global Foundation, and the members of All Grand Pressure Group. Also, the broadcast made by Ustaz Dawood of All Grand Pressure Group yesterday, the 19th day of December 2022. Also, the empty voice record made by Theophilus Ebony Eloche, the CEO of Theoba Global Foundation, in defense to the leak audio record. I have come up today, the 20th day, to address few issues. Number one, from the audio voice note record, we have seen how Theophilus Ebony Eloche, the spiritual head of a church, a Christian, a man that prophesied to people, a man that deliver people, render deliverance to people, a man that claims he can cast out demons and cast in demons. The naked wire, we have seen how the man is now looking for or sourcing for a spiritual power from a man or any other powerful native doctor to help him vote or control the money that never belongs to him to appear to where he can lay hand on it. If you listen to that voice note very, very well and interpret it according to the law, Theophilus is a man that has paid 350,000 naira to somebody to command the money seated somewhere to come to where he can have access to it. Is a criminal. Save this voice record, take it to the law court, sue me to court. I will come here to defend myself. Listen again. A man, a spiritual head of a church, a man that can deliver, cast out demons into the river and do all sorts of miracles in his own church, is now sourcing for a spiritual head of other religion, a native daughter or a man that will help him to control the money seated somewhere, the money that does not belong to him, seated somewhere, to control it, to come to where he will have access to it to deliver. If the money belongs to you, you will have access to it. On that ground, I challenge anyone to sue me to court based on these utterances, and I will begin to defend myself with the audio record released. That is number one point. Number two, from the voice record from Ustaz Dawood of All Grand Pressure Group, he said that Theophilus Ebony Eloche called his brother to threaten him concerning his activity and the way he, Ustaz Dawood, is going about exposing him. And I ask, Theophilus Ebony Eloche, who are you? Who did you think you are? Why did you think because you successfully collected our money from us, you are now a demigod? You feel untouchable. Did you know that this country belongs to all of us? Did you know that there are still laws in this land? Who are you? I ask again. Secondly, Ustaz Dawood went further to expose to us that he has an audio record of Theophilus Ebony Eloche, the CEO of Theoba Global Foundation, asking somebody to a voice that he felt is a challenge to his criminal activities in Nigeria. And I ask again, Theophilus Ebony Eloche, how dare you? How dare you to ask somebody to give life you cannot give? How dare you, Theophilus Ebony Eloche? If truly you have what you claimed that you have for Nigerians, why did you want to send somebody to kill a life because you felt the voice is a disturbance to your activities? If actually you have what you claim that you have, you should be in possession of what you claim you have. Why contracting somebody to just for you to have your way? Theophilus Ebony Eloche, I believe you listened to Ustaz Dawood yesterday, and I ask you, why? On this note, Theophilus Ebony, I want this to be on record. Today is 20th day of December 2022. If anything happened to any voice in the Grant community, if anything happened to Ustaz Dawood, if anything happened to any voice that has risen up against your activities in Nigeria, you will be held responsible. You will be held responsible. And I want Nigerians to take note of this important issue. Quite unfortunate that nobody wants to take note of this. Nobody wants to see this. Quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate how careless we can be at times. Nobody wants to address this issue. Theophilus Ebony Eloche, according to the voice from Ustaz Dawood of All Grand Pressure Group, that he has a recorded voice note where Theophilus Ebony Eloche was instructing somebody to a life of a man or a woman he felt is a disturbance to him, and none of us want to point it out to address it. Let it be a record. If anything happened to any man or woman in the Grant community, if we look for any voice in the Grant community and can't find him, we should trace it to Theophilus Ebony Eloche, the CEO of Theobald Global Foundation. I want you, Theophilus, to pray. Pray that we don't lay our hand on that recorded voice note. Pray that none of your last men standing push Ustaz Dawood to release that record. Pray that Ustaz Dawood don't release that record. If he does, Theophilus Ebony Eloche, the CEO of Theobald Global Foundation, I can assure you that the law of this land must prevail. The law of this land must have its course on you. Just pray that we don't lay hand on that recorded voice. Ustaz Dawood of All Grand Pressure Group is now in charge to decide what happened to you through that voice record. Pray. 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 I repeat again, pray. If anything happened to any voice in the Grant community, it will be traced down to you. To you, my fellow subscribers of Theobald Global Audio Grants, Theobald Global Foundation Audio Grants, I want to believe that we have all watched the movies. I told us some time ago that we are watching movies, we are watching pranks, we are watching Z-World, from Mama Supreme to Theobald Global Foundation, from Theobald Global Foundation to Supreme Family Entertainment Initiative, from Supreme Family Entertainment Initiative to Theobald Global Foundation. That is how the movie is going. And I'm sure we are tired of watching these men and women, illiterate men and women manipulating us. I'm sure we must be tired by now. And I ask, do we continue to pretend that all is well? Fela Kuti once sang a song, he said, suffering and smiling. Nigerians and the grant community, the subscribers of Supreme Grant and the Global Foundation, do we continue to pretend that all is well, even when we know that all is not well? Do we continue to remain in our gullible shells? Or should we walk out of that gullible condition that we have been for long? It is clear that these people has duped us. Do we need any further interpretation? I guess the answer should be no. And if the answer is no, what should we do? For me, it is time to rise up or never. If we miss it this time, we can never get it right again. If we miss it this time, we can never get it right again. To the CEO of various non-governmental organizations, I want to believe that it's time for you to rise up and defend your people. Stand up as a man, stand up as a woman, stand up and take charge. It is time to rise up and defend the innocent Nigerians that gave you their monies, innocent Nigerians that trusted you. Theophilus Ebony Eloche has committed crime against humanity. Heaven and the earth has risen up to disgrace him as they are disgracing him already. The grace upon us has risen up to disgrace him. This is the time to stand or never. Rise up. This is the time. Theophilus, once again, if anything happened to any voice that has risen up to speak against your evil activities in Nigeria, if anything happened to them, you will be held responsible. We look forward to have the audio record from Ustaz Dawood anytime soon. Esosa Egoche, the new spokesperson of Global Foundation, my regards to you.